quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. From left to right, sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch him, he's gonna set up. He's gonna go for it. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
All right, it's me, Beard, and Dominic calling the number 10 LSU Tigers here at Knoxville. It's cloudy with a light breeze, 89 degrees, feels like 189 probably. As Knoxville, Tennessee is looking to keep Tennessee's playoff hopes alive. LSU's trying to quash some dreams. Dom, what do you expect to see tonight?
When everything hits triple zeros, one side's going to be happy and the other side's going to be sad. You got one team trying to claw and scratch to get into the playoffs. LSU's going to look to keep them out. Let's go see who's going to want it better tonight.
That is some deep insight, Dom. I am here for it, man. We got two teams that are scrapping. LSU's locked in at 3. Tennessee's hoping to stay alive. Wookie's excited to hear my beautiful voice in his ears. Now I'm going to call his game, and he's going to love it.
Who doesn't want to hear your sultry voice?
That's what I say. Coming out is Kelby Fulton and Verdugo. First pass off to the side. Going to break some tackles. Triplet's going to pick up 6, make it 2nd and 4. Wookie just, it's opposite day at his house.
I mean, it is Wednesday, right?
Oh, that's true. He didn't even spell go right. Oh, Verdugo makes the pull, but there is nothing there as Jalen Wilson says, sit down, sir.
Do not like calling your own number there. Just hand that off to Fulton. Let Fulton try to scamper. Now facing a 3rd and long.
All right. The booth is our broadcast team's trying to tell me Wookie spelled go right. Not in LSU, he didn't. Go is G-A-U-X in LSU land. As the deep throw's out there, both guys go up for it. Nobody comes down with it. It's going to be incomplete. Going to force an early punt for this Tennessee Volunteer offense.
You know, Beard, to be fair, we are in Knoxville, so are we really in Tiger Country at the moment?
Well, they're from Tiger Country. They don't know how to spell it.
But they're not in Tiger Country right now.
Well, they still don't know how to spell it.
You know, that is valid.
Now, Mr. Hansen going to bring it out 10 yards. LSU's going to get there first as rookie sensation Tavon Moss. Oh, Tavon Moss is not a rookie. Junior. I can't read.
I was like, I don't know where you're getting that information from, but I'm going to let you be incorrect.
I've been hitting the bottle early calling this game.
It's hot outside.
Tavon keeps this one to the outside. He says, hey, Mr. Verdugo, this is how you run the keeper, as he's going to pick up 17 in a first.
That is a pretty way to start off the drive, doing exactly what your opponent did, but efficient and just cutting up the field. Lovely start for the Tigers.
It's like salt in the wound.
Little bit.
Just a little bit. Now they're going to come out. Bunch trips to the bottom of your screen. Pitches out. Got a lane out there. Breaks a tackle. Nos Mason only going to pick up 2.
And you're absolutely going to give credit to the defense for getting out there to the boundary and not letting anything set up. And credit Dave Dennis for really sinking into that.
Well, speaking of credit, it pains me to say it, but you got to give Wookie credit bouncing back with a roster that is probably, I'd say, somewhere in the middle of the league, if not bottom middle of the league, in what you would call talent on paper, and taking them and making them absolutely fantastic, clinching the number 3.
So what you're saying is Wookie deserves credit? No, he doesn't.
I know it's unfortunate, though. It's hard to say that out loud.
It's not for me. No, he doesn't. I won't say it.
There's only one Tigers that I root for.
Last time I checked.
Handoff goes to the top. He fakes it. Tennessee says, fool me once, shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's not going to happen.
Fool me, can't get fooled again. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, 29-yard touchdown pass to Leland Everett for Iowa to go up 7-0 on Penn State. 7:25 remains in the first quarter.
It's almost like he's a Hall of Fame AD, he says.
Way to humble brag.
Nobody's better humble bragging than Wookie. As he throws to the outside, man, wide open. Safety gets lost. Guerrero picks up 24 yards and a tutty. Touchdown, Tigers! Oh my God.
See, I like the energy. I don't like which Tigers you're putting that energy into, but thank you, David Ware Jr. I appreciate you.
David Ware's actually at my house. He made that call.
Why do you have an Alabama fan in your house, sir? We have questions.
Hey, look, man, it's every once a month I have to give back to the community and give the less fortunate some like mentorship time. So this is my time.
You're a good Southern Baptist man.
As LSU extends at 7-0 with the never missed extra point.
We keep talking about that. It's eventually going to happen under our watch.
Is it? All right, Wookie, I'm going to need you to explain. Is it Tigers or Tigers?
I'm going to go with the first option. That one sounds a lot better coming out of our vernacular. I'm going to personally pick the first one.
Oh, man.
Ooh, we haven't even made it to YouTube After Dark yet.
No, not yet. Now they're going to come out empty set. Verdugo steps back. Plenty of time, could file his taxes back there as he hits Reggie James. Reggie just not very aware of where he's at and runs it out of bounds, but that's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
You can also blame that on Verdugo. Verdugo gets that out a little bit quicker. It's going to give him more boundary to work with to turn upfield.
He caught it at the numbers. He had some space. Now they're going to throw it deep. Got a man streaking down the sideline. That was Dusty James, 32 yards. He's going to bust it into LSU Tiger territory.
Well, I really don't see a problem there on that throw. That is just a beautiful pitch down the field by Verdugo. James gets off the press. Nothing's going to work. Going to find him out there in stride. He's going to get additional yards after the catch. Looks beautiful.
Now they're going to come out offset. Well, nope, just the eye, or just the kind of the medium eye. Fakes the handoff. Verdugo pulls his own number. Jukes the first man, who actually probably had a shot, and picks up 1. That's a hard-fought 1. Oh, like the rapper. Tiger. Gonna take the snap. Gonna fake the handoff again. Not seeing a whole lot of Kelby Fulton today as Verdugo does his best impersonation of a screen door and just shows that guy to the outside.
And which is crazy because Fulton is such a hard runner on the ground. I really do like watching Fulton run.
Dusty James looking for 59 yards to tie Ace Shepard for 2nd in reception yards in Tennessee career. Now they're going to run this one.
Like the Volunteers are absolutely moving in response to the touchdown by LSU. They are wanting to put points back on the board, and Verdugo is looking shifty 2nd time around.
Speaking of records for Dusty, he's tied for 1st with 14 touchdowns in a Tennessee career, looking to break a bunch of records tonight. Maybe his last chance.
Maybe right here on this play.
They hand it off to Kelby Fulton. Kelby Fulton goes 7 yards straight up the middle for a Tennessee 5-2 touchdown.
I don't know how long I can put up with this. This might need to come to an end quickly.
I'm going to force you to enjoy being with me tonight.
I'm pretty sure I can call Pyro and ask him to come cover for me 2nd game. We can make something happen.
You're called Pyro to cover for me.
No. I'll let him take from me. I got it. But when you break it down though, that was really a solid answer back by Tennessee. They took what didn't work in the first drive, tweaked it a little bit, got it going. Verdugo looked really shifty and solid, had good throwing lanes, and just everything looked really crispy on that drive. I'm excited to see what LSU comes out to do on their 2nd drive as well.
Well, I mean, Kelby Fulton's been a staple of Tennessee this year. Got around 700 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns. He gets 1 carry, and his 1 carry is a touchdown, so it's fitting. As Moss goes over the middle to Gabriel Guerrero for that first Tony 10 of the night.
Yeah, it didn't take long. And, I mean, right now, with 2 catches, looking to set up being a early security blanket, don't hate it if you've got sure hands like that.
Going to come out 2 by 1, tight end top of your screen. Moss just turns to hand it. Tavon Moss turns around and hands it to Nos. He gets a first down.
Moss to Nos is what you meant?
Yeah, man, and it warped my brain. Now we're going to look for Moss to throw. Gonna just throw this one away. Didn't like what he had. Probably had more time to look at it, but decided just to get rid of it. Live to play another down.
He put his phone number on the ball and he spiraled that out there to a girl out there on the sidelines.
Hey, sometimes, that's the best way to get a girl.
Hey, shoot or shoot.
Now he throws over the middle. That's going to be Gabriel Guerrero again. He's going to pick up 9.
That is also a very valid point. If you whip it right to her face, not much work there.
Nope. We're just gonna leave that alone. It trips to the bottom of your screen as he throws over the middle. That's Dakota Cyrus for 6.
But that's where we're gonna draw the line. Okay. See.
Just it's too early for the line to be there.
Yeah, you didn't watch yesterday then.
I did, but it was muted because I was at work. As Nas Mason picks up 0.
Oh yeah, no. Every game was immediately just. It was Twitch After Dark as soon as they kicked off. It was rough.
Yeah, Weinrich, it's balls.
That's a lovely pile of balls.
Nas Mason's 4th carry, 6 yards, only getting 1.5 per carry. Probably not what LSU was wanting. Although Nas has not been a what you would refer to as a good Lord, I can't even talk.
3rd and screen.
At 3rd and 1st. Oh, they're gonna give him the Tony 8. A prolific. He's not the prolific runner, as LSU decided not to go for it. Wookiees breaking headsets, clipboards, tablets, anything you find on the sideline, trying to get him to go for
walk-ons, little children.
As this one goes into the end zone, Tennessee gonna bring it out to their tour.
And gotta give credit to Tennessee. Tennessee absolutely tightened in on LSU and did not let anything happen. They really learned from that first scoring drive from LSU.
Tight end, top of your screen, 2 receivers up there with him. He's going to throw to the back out of the backfield. LSU got that covered as Fulton loses 1.
Not necessarily in love with throwing that to the back right there. You've got time there. You don't have immediate pressure. The rush gets picked up. If you don't see anything downfield, I'd throw that out of bounds instead of going backwards.
I mean, if you're Verdugo, you can see it. But he just threw it to him anyway. Now Verdugo snaps, gets the read, runs it up the middle. Picks up 6, makes it 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, picks up what he lost and then gets an additional 5 after that, setting up 3rd and medium. You really like this. Still not cooking good field position, but you feel better at 3rd and 5.
Now he snaps it. Stands back there, files his taxes, and just absolutely throws a moonshot. And nobody comes up with it. He had a chance, but nobody comes up with it. 4th and 5, going to force a punt.
Absolutely just bounces off the chest. Didn't have a chance. That ball had so much kinetic energy falling to the ground.
Did you just say kinetic energy?
Yes, I did. I did just say kinetic energy.
Oh, man. Oh, here's some kinetic energy. As Mr. Hansen only gets 5, but he stayed on his feet after like 10 hits.
Probably should have went down, though.
You never coach out the go for it. I get a feeling you're about to have something to say. As Nas Mason gets 6 yards on that carry, 2nd and 4.
No, I've got nothing to say for it. I thought about something, but
no, not that.
I'm gonna let it go.
Not that. And you don't have to say yet. As they pitch out to Nas. Nas going to cut it back up inside and punch a man in the face. He's going to be escorted off the field by the security team.
Someone just got smeared no pap via stiff arm. That is incredibly insane.
Did you just say smeared no pap?
Again, you should have been watching yesterday because you would have understood why you'd be lost right now.
What have I gotten into? Nas tries to break something. Whoa! What was that? Somebody clip it.
Please. It actually, specifically, Beard, it was Frosty who said you would be lost if I made that reference.
I need to revisit what just happened. Tavon throws, got a man wide open. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. Tavon Moss to Dakota's house.
And what a huge score for LSU to go up. And over in Twitchville, 58-yard touchdown run by Bo Styles for Iowa to go up 14 zilch with 2:24 left in the first.
If you're not tracking what's going on over there, Iowa looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. Penn State looking to send them home crying. But I just want to go back to that play. Did you see Moss step up on the dude and jump over him?
He literally goomba'd a defender.
I'm just telling you, if that's not the number one play of the week, or was it?
It was. No, you said Moss.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I'm pretty sure I said Moss.
Pretty sure you said Moss.
We're gonna go back and look at it. I made the play. We can watch it again. Clip this so we can review it.
And he throws it off the back.
Verdugo's hand hit his offensive lineman's helmet. He's just lucky he didn't break a finger.
Oh, well, Southern pride may cause him to ignore that.
Southern pride or Southern comfort? As he throws deep. Got a man. He breaks the tackles. Oh, I think he could have got away from the first one, but he couldn't get away from the other one. As Nico Dennis picks up 34. That's his first touch of the game, though.
And that is a big first touch. That is a good way to start off the drive and take a shot down the field. Tennessee is coming to play tonight, and they are really trying to leave it all out to try to get a vote in.
I'm just letting you know, Nico needs to keep his big first touches to himself. As Verdugo steps back, going to throw another deep ball. Lays this one up there. This one's broke up as that kinetic energy just can't bring it down.
Well, wait. I thought sharing is caring. Shouldn't we share touches?
Well, Dusty didn't. Dusty got touched and let go. Ayo. Verdugo steps back, looking. Oh, he just can't get away from him. As Verdugo gets sacked. Jalen Wilson, two tackles for a loss, and one of them is a sack.
I mean, you want to talk about showing out often and early. That is a big, big start for Jalen Wilson.
Jalen Wilson said, when in doubt, whip it out. Now we're
Tennessee offense takes the field.
They're going to throw 3rd and 18. Verdugo launches one. Sideline too far, had a man, just could not connect. Going to force a 4th and 18 and most likely a punt.
Pretty sure he just took out our sideline reporter on the sidelines. That was a throw.
Frosty, are you okay? Or I'm sorry. We're gonna have to come up with a new name for Frosty's sideline reporter alter ego.
Shit,
Elsa, you okay? Looking, throws, middle. Moss finds Gabriel Guerrero for 7 yards. Gabriel Guerrero and Tavon Moss have had a great working connection today.
Like I said, I called it that first drive, absolutely making a stamp to be the security blanket in this game.
Last play of the first, fakes the handoff, throws it over the middle. Is that Guerrero again? Not Sly Bender. That's his first touch of the night, 7 yards, but it's going to take us into the second.
Yeah, that took long enough to get a tight end some love. Shocker.
There's just not a lot of good tight ends.
Got to be real with you. Frio Johnson is a good sideline reporter name to replace Frosty.
Now we're going to go into the first. It's 14-7. Give me your twos in chat as we look to bring this game a little bit closer. And don't forget, we're less than 19 days, if I counted right. No, 22 days. I don't know. So many days from Hangout coming at you soon. I'll be there, by the way. There's the handoff to the outside.
Unfortunately, I'm aware that you will be there. You took my spot.
I didn't take anybody's spot.
Well, the room you're getting at the Verbo.
Oh, dude, I don't know that I'm staying at the frat house. I don't know if I'm old. I'm too old for all the drinking that's going to go on there.
No, you've got to stay at the frat house. That is going to be the hangout spot for Hangout.
I don't know. Is that sponsored by Tito's? The frat house sponsored by Tito's?
Pretty sure it's going to be sponsored by Modelo and Jameson.
Ooh. At least it's not Natty Ice.
But ice.
2 receivers to the top. Moss steps back into the pocket, throws over the middle, got a man. That's Matthias Irvin, going to pick up 11.
And they are going to give him the spot. It looked a little short to me, but we are up here, so we're seeing things from far away.
Devin Pound's going to pick up his 5th tackle on that play. Moss steps back, fakes the handoff, throws off his back foot and connects. Maybe? Yeah, they're going to give it to him. Matthias Irvin.
I didn't think he caught that, but okay.
Now we're going to look again. Moss steps back, throws out of the backfield, finds Jesse King on 2 yards, going to pick up 3rd and inches. Probably a Nos Mason call coming up.
I mean, would you not just turn around and hand it off to your back too? Well, knowing you, never mind.
Knowing me, of course I would.
You wouldn't give it to Scally.
Thomas Scally, give it to him. Actually, I'd probably give it to Alfredo. Oh, Nos is just bobbing and weaving. 20, 10,
Tails.
5, touchdown Tigers.
Wow, just a emphatic run
that wasn't
by
even
Mr. No, it's Mr. Hansen. Mr. Hansen getting shifty down there and just taking everybody with them. Cuts through that hole and it is gone. And speaking of scores, back over in Twitchville, 1-yard touchdown run by Declan Murphy as Iowa takes a 21-3 lead with 8:09 left in the first half.
Speaking of 21-something leads, LSU jumps out 21-7 against Tennessee. Mr. Hansen taking the cleanest cut I've ever seen and says, "Hello, children," and just goes to the house.
Oh, I like that.
Oh no. No, let's get back on this. As Nico Dennis brings it out 26 yards.
You started, I just finished.
I did. I take full responsibility for that.
You want a popsicle?
No, I do not. As Sterling Verdugo comes out, fakes the handoff, bounces it outside, gets a little lost out there. He's older, and picks up 3.
It's a long way to run to only pick up 3 yards. Yeah, absolutely got lost in his own sauce over there.
He had to get the 2-step in. Now he steps back to throw. He's gonna throw to the sideline.
Ooh, that is a dangerous throw to the tight end James Triplett.
That's a dangerous throw for 1 yard. I'm gonna need more than 1 to make that throw.
Did I mention I hate that route?
I'm sure lots of people do. 2 tight end set. Gonna look. Gonna throw. Got a man on the out route. Oh my gosh! Almost catches it, but absolutely gets cleaned up. I'm talking murdered by Cairo Smith on the sideline.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to call 911 right now. Someone's gonna have to get that body off the turf. That was absolutely diabolical of a hit. Cairo
brought the syrup. As Mr. Hansen returns this one, they're gonna get out to good field position, about the 43.
No, if anyone brought the syrup, that was Mr. Hansen getting sticky on that touchdown run.
Oh, after asking for a popsicle. As he throws out to the sideline. There's Sly Bender for 17. Don't look now. LSU has got the motor nice and primed up.
They are absolutely feeling themselves right now, and it's gonna have to come down to this defense to find a way to stop this high-powered offense.
Now they're going to come out single tight end, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. Looking, throw. Oh, he caught it. Gabriel Guerrero can pick up 4, 2nd and 6.
And TJ, the only way that there'd be a 15-yard targeting call would somehow end up being on Smoke Monday of all people.
I'm just letting you know that wasn't targeting. He hit him in the back. Now his back baby broke.
I broke my back.
Throws over the middle. Wide open. Brandon Reno, 36 yards. Touchdown.
And you want to talk about backbreaking? That is backbreaking for the defense, giving that up clean over the middle. And we've got to knock this off because every time we get a score over here, guess what? Back over in Twitchland, 14-yard touchdown pass to Otis Boudreaux from Penn State. They now trail Iowa 21-10. 6:02 remains in the first half.
Oh, Boudreaux. Nico Dennis brings it out from the goal line to the 30 for 30 yards.
Man, Beard,
love easy math.
What you know about Boudreaux?
I love easy math. Now they're going to come out. It's like a trips formation, but it's a tight end at the bottom. He's going to throw. Oh, Kelby Fulton, plenty of yardage. Just no idea where he was on the field, and only going to pick up 2.
Shoes too big.
Shoes too big. My shoes are too big. Oh. As he hands it off at the middle and gets 2 yards again, Fulton needs to change his number to 2.
I mean, hey, at least you're staying consistent, right?
I'm pretty sure he would rather be consistent with a number that isn't 2.
Well, I would agree with that as well.
Now they're trips to the bottom of your screen, single back. You're going to throw a quick slant over the middle. Kate Padgett, are you calling plays down there? Pick up 7.
Yeah, imagine that. Tennessee is getting smeared. No pap. Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, Jeff Bro.
Again, you had to have been listening last night.
Handoff up the middle to Fulton. Looks like 2. No, you're giving 4 this time. He doubled it.
Oh, hey, look at you achieving.
Fulton is slowly getting steam going. Oh, no. Now he's going to take it, snap, player in motion. No handoff. Throws to the outside. Got a man out there. At the 28.
Man, who else?
Wrong side.
The big body tight end, James Shripley, getting shifty.
All I can say to that is, touching me, touching you. Watch out, we can't go too much further. YouTube will censor us.
You know, with us in the booth, that's probably fair.
There come out single receiver at the bottom of your screen, 2 to the top. Fullback blocking, hands off. Fulton takes the first hit. No blocking out there, but Verdugo's still going to manage to get 1 out of that.
And see, the funniest thing is, as soon as they made that reference last night, Jeff said that I was going to use that on YouTube. I was like, okay, well, we've now been challenged. Understandable.
Fakes the handoff. Verdugo rolls out, sets his feet. Good throw. Outside. Good get out of bounds. Wesley Todd 11 in the first.
And I believe that's the first time we've called Wesley Todd this first half. What a good conversion for the Volunteers.
Verdugo doing a great job of bouncing back after starting. I think he started like 1 for 6. Now he's going to throw to the cheerleaders over there. He actually hit the security guard in the back.
They do get healthcare, right? They're not technically contractors.
Well, you know, I think they're contractors. I don't think they get any healthcare.
Oh well, that rip.
Sucks us up. Verdugo steps back to throw. Throws over the middle. Got a man. Picks up about 8. Reggie James.
All right, we finally have a off-cue report over in Twitchland. 7-yard touchdown pass to Leland Everett, his second of the game. Iowa's now up 28-10 with 4:17 left in the half.
Verdugo steps back. Throws the slant. Got him. Oh. No. Hit him right where you don't want to in the hands. They're going to give credit to Jack Weinrich on that one, but Weinrich does not deserve it.
You know, I don't like going for the attempt here.
Well, they're going to cut that lead to 18. You know, some points are better than no points.
Yeah, but you need 2 yards, and he's been consistent at a 2-yard game. Hand it off to Kelby Fulton.
You know, I'm not against it.
I mean, scared money don't make money. Got to risk it for the biscuit. Field goals won't win you the game.
Oh, he's on the outside. Round the outside.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No. That stays over in Twitch. We are not going to go round the outside.
What's ironic is we're in Tennessee. There very well could be 2 trailer park girls going around the outside.
I mean,
where is Tennessee? Nobody's like bouncing back on Tennessee from here. Handoff up the middle. Nas picks up 4. Ain't seen Tiny or nobody.
I mean, comeback engine could be engaged. Do not be would not be surprised by that.
There is no comeback engine.
Says you.
Yeah, well, I'm the important one. As Moss takes a snap, fakes the Nos, throws over the top. And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Oh no, that's right. Because if the comeback engine was real, you would have won that national championship.
This is facts. Now they're going to take a snap with 2 tight end set. It's going to be a screen. Screen!
Throw short, stay short.
Well, you get one of 2. You get one of 3 things with screens. It's either an interception touchdown, a loss, or somehow they break it for like a 75-yard touchdown run.
And you know what they say? 60% of the time, the screen works every time.
It works 100% of the time for somebody. It just depends on who that somebody is.
Yeah, when you skew the analytical statistic like that, then it all gets all cattywampus. Let's not go to that crazy.
Now Tennessee going to get a chance to return this one. I guess he fair caught it. What a weenie.
We don't do fair catches around here in these parts.
Who fair catches?
In 2025, like imagine.
That's a Jeff Melanician kind of play there. Fakes the handoff. He's gonna finally cut it up this time. Verdugo's gonna pick up 5. It's a good run for him.
Right? I mean, anything is a positive way. I mean, you're just coming off points. You'd like to get down there and demonstrate you can find the end zone again, but any positive momentum is good right now.
Takes the handoff. Plenty of time to file his taxes. Deep throw, man wide open. Oh, he threw him out of bounds. Luckily, he stayed in bounds for the catch, but that was a touchdown. He throws that just a little bit more on the inside shoulder.
Yeah, Jeff, that's a very valid point. Chewy never fair caught. Like those two don't go hand in hand.
I'm sure if we dig deep enough, we could find a Chewy fair catch.
Good luck.
There might have only been one though.
Sophomore year, game 3.
Freshman year, game 1. Oh, Fulton absolutely blasts the hole. 15 yards.
That is a good way to just penetrate through the line and just go deep and go hard as you pick up the first.
Sometimes you just got to find the hole and ram it in there. Single back, tight to the bottom of your screen. Throws it deep. Got a man.
And they're going to give it to him.
The king of the sideline.
They going to say he got that foot down? I would not be surprised if they look at this. He did not.
Oh, let's see it.
That's going to ask. That's going to get reviewed.
No, ask.
Oh my.
Wookie, get the red flag out of your pocket and throw it. Throws over the middle, and he splits the security. Why are there so many security people at Tennessee?
You know that we're one incident away from a mustard ball flying. You know the game.
That's fair. Now they're going to come out with that split back set. Oh, false start.
You can't do that.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it more than once. Okay. Yeah, you can't do that. They're going to back him up 5. It's going to be second and goal from about the 14. Going to pull a man in motion. Heads it off to Fulton. Fulton going to pick up 4, and his new favorite number is 4.
And just about going to pick up what they lost on that false start, setting up 3rd and about 9.5 here.
9 3/4 probably.
Good platform.
Now they're going to step back. Plenty of time. Steps up in the pocket, throws underneath, and you know what? You know what they say? Don't hit him in the hands. They can't catch it.
Yeah, and an uncharacteristic drop for Reggie James.
Yeah, you just don't want to hit him in the hands. That's all you got to do. That's going to take it to a 15-point game now as Tennessee kicks the field goal to closing this one up.
And now the bad news is for Tennessee, they leave LSU's explosive offense with 3 timeouts, 65 seconds to go down there and score. Got to imagine that LSU is not going to be afraid to take a shot, play 1.
I expect Mr. Hansen to be involved, Tavon Moss to be involved, and let's see, who else?
Actually, I bet you Tavon Moss won't be involved.
Yeah, that could be true. Dakota Cyrus. I'm going Dakota Cyrus.
I'm going Slide Bender.
All right, Slide Bender versus Dakota Cyrus. Let's see who scores this play. Moss steps back, throws to the outside, got a man standing there. That's Matthias Irvin, 13 yards. Nobody picked him.
So push and rebet.
No, I'm going to stick with mine. I'm not going to move it. Empty set. Throws it deep. Wide open on the sideline. Gabriel Guerrero for 30 yards. You sticking with
Again?
you?
Yeah, I'm still sticking with Sly. I'm not moving.
Dakota Cyrus down here on the end by himself. He's going to throw down there to Nos. Nos can get out of bounds after picking up 3.
And the Nos to Moss connection stays going.
No Moss.
We say no Moss to Omos.
Nos Moss. It's like the holiday you didn't know you needed. Throws it to the outside. There's Sly Bender for you. Sliding tackles. Picks up 14. Now we're in great Sly Bender territory, though, as it's 1st and 10 from about the 13.
Oh, and it's nice when your bet hits.
It hasn't hit yet. Don't count your chicken before the eggs hatch. Throws. He almost
Off.
got it off.
Okay, no question. If it hits the upright,
out of bounds.
Okay, so it's dead on contact. All right, cool.
That would be awesome though. Trick play. I think Moss thought LSU had a problem. No idea why they called a timeout either, because it was incomplete. Clock stopped.
If you don't acknowledge it, it didn't happen.
Look, I mean, it's one of those things. Like sometimes we get mad because they don't call them at all. Sometimes we get mad because they call them. There's the screen, and they're going to lose 3. Tennessee bends but doesn't break after
and doesn't call a timeout here.
No, they're going to let this one run all the way down so that Tennessee doesn't get a chance to do anything other than go to the locker room.
But it baffles me that Tennessee's not going to try to get aggressive here.
No.
Just vibing out here with the crowd in Knoxville.
Yeah, we're just
high energy. And the kick is good as we vibe to Zombie Nation.
Now we're going to go to the half. Tell me what you think here before the half.
I mean, it feels like it's been a very lopsided game in LSU's favor. Offense has absolutely been clicking. Tavon Moss has been excellent. Nos Mason has been consistent. Mr. Hansen has been explosive in the touches that he gets. Gabriel Guerrero, Matthias, everybody. The ball's being spread around, and they are taking advantage of what the defense is giving us. Tennessee is not that far out of it themselves. Verdugo and company have been able to move the ball. They just get down to the red zone and they get crumbly, and they just can't find a way to punch it over the line. They found success in the first quarter, have not been back to the promised land since, relying on field goals. They're gonna have to find a way to get the ball in the end zone if they want to get back into this game. And if you look at the first half stats, I mean, it shows it right there. LSU is dominating in passing yards, leading time in possession, and they're leading in rushing yards. Like, this is LSU's game. Tennessee's gonna have to prove that they really deserve to earn that playoff vote nomination to get into the postseason.
Yeah, they definitely want to do that. So what you're going to do here is you gotta up the pressure. You're getting beat in all aspects of the game. The only thing that you're not getting beat in because you're tied is turnovers. So Tennessee's definitely going to have to figure something out.
No. It's funny you mentioned that deadlocked on the turnovers. Hate to see a turnover here to start off the second half.
Now they're going to kick it. Mr. Hansen's going to bounce it to the outside, get about 33 on the return.
According to chat, suddenly I'm craving apple pie, and I couldn't tell you why.
I'm going to look and throw. It's complete. Nos Mason 6 yards.
Absolutely going to bulldozer over a defender going down to the turf, and that looked scary going down. Those legs folded up unnaturally.
Now he's going to hand off Up the middle. Fakes. Oh, slips the tackle. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage and not lose anything.
And I mean, what can I say? I mean, they are absolutely flying to the ball and they are trying to mitigate as much as possible. Defense has got to send pressure here on 3rd and 3.
Going to toss it up to the top. Bender picks up 2.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Oh, and LSU is going to be forced to put this ball back. They are absolutely getting geeked on the sideline at Tennessee. They are ready to make a change in this game.
It's up. And now bringing it out is Alex Thompson for 13.
Yeah, about time Thompson doesn't try to call a fair catch.
That's a tough one. That one hurts. Rolls out. Oh, gets rid of that one quick. Doesn't pick up anything, but great job just getting rid of it and not getting smoked.
I mean, just what can you say? They shot off that line out of a cannon. They were in the backfield in a hurry.
Takes the handoff. Got a man to block out there, but the blocker never does anything, and Verdugo gets crushed for a loss of 4.
It's almost like LSU is sending nano blitzes out there. They are absolutely attacking from all angles, and this run game just cannot get any type of development.
Now they're going to look at trips to the top of your screen. Going to chuck this one deep. Got a man up there. Nobody comes down with it. Carlos Banks is going to get credit with a deflection.
You know, I got to be real with you, Beard. I really don't hate that shot. You're looking for a spark in the system. Nothing is working so far. Just toss it down there and see what you can find.
Hey, look, I mean, that's not always a bad choice. Sometimes those arm punts work out, as Mr. Hanson's going to bring this one back to the 12 around the 45.
It is like that's what I was looking. I mean, you only have you have 3 scenarios. Falls incomplete. Okay, you punt the ball off. No harm, no foul. You catch it. That's a big move, or it's an arm punt. Like where do you really lose out?
Yeah, you don't really. As he hands off to Nas. Nas going to pick up 3.
Not a bad run. You're staying somewhat efficient. You're a little bit over your average right now. And Cooper Flagg's officially Dallas Maverick. The NBA storyline has finally been completed.
There's the snap. He's going to step way back. Going to throw this one out of bounds because the pressure comes up the middle.
Tennessee's defense is just giving this offense their best right now. They are fighting like they deserve it.
He takes another snap. Throws over the middle. Got a man. That looks like...
I was like, could not tell you if number 13 was taking a power nap. Over on Twitch, a 2-yard touchdown run by Coulter Thomas for Penn State still trails Iowa 28-17 with 5:33 left in the 3rd.
Here comes the snap. Plenty of time. Throws underneath. Got a man. That's Sly Bender for 12 and a first.
And the tight end is absolutely having a field day. 6 receptions, 69 yards. Would like to see a touchdown at the end of that stat line.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, what brand pork rinds? Because that does make a difference in that trade.
Fakes the handoff. Moss pulls. Goes around the outside. Runs over a man. Gets tackled from behind. Only going to need 2 more after that run of 8.
I guess you said that was a good run around the outside.
2 good runs around the outside. Looking to finish this one off. Moss steps back, throws, man wide open. That's Jesse King for a 3-yard touchdown.
And the backup tight end is going to sneak the touchdown away from Sly Bender. Hate to see it.
Not his first of the year.
Might be the last.
Could be. No, I mean, they got a good shot.
Yeah, but I mean, how often do you see the backup tight end that actually goes out on a rally in a game? You don't really get to fairly see it that often.
That's fair. But speaking of touchdowns.
Yeah, speaking of touchdowns, we have a 67-yard touchdown pass to Dante De La Vega. Iowa now goes up 35-17. 5 minutes remain in the third.
Gonna take the snap. Looking, throws deep, looking for it all on one play. Nobody comes down with it again. 2nd and 10.
I mean, rip her and let her fly, right? Just trying to find anything to go your way.
That's all you can ask for. Throws under the middle. We'll pick up 2.
And they're gonna find the big tight end for his 4th catch of the game. Both teams utilizing the tight ends well so far tonight.
Throws over the top. Right to the outside. Todd's gonna pick up 7, but Jeff's out of bounds just too soon. Stick the ball out in front of you, big guy.
And Tennessee is not gonna risk it, and they're going to punt it back to the Tigers.
All you needed.
When you can hear the booing up in the crowd, you can tell that the crowd really wanted them to roll the dice and go for that one.
Yeah, they're not happy about it.
Well, I mean, how could you? I mean, you're halfway through the third quarter and you still only got 13 points while LSU is moving the ball with efficiency. Your defense is fighting and giving you almost every opportunity that they can to give you that ball back, and the offense just cannot find a way to get it done right now. The defense has got to be feeling some way with how long they're having to stay out on the field.
Gonna look again. Gonna run it to the outside, and he's met immediately as he loses 2 as Alex Thompson picks up another tackle for a loss.
Alex Thompson trying to do everything, special teams, defense, and that is just a solid open field tackle on Nos Mason.
Yeah, it's all you really can ask for.
Oh yeah, Jeff?
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh, around the outside.
And nothing doing again. And Deegan Fry is absolutely on a warpath with his 2nd TFL of the night.
Gonna rotate the tight end up. Gonna chuck it deep. Got a man wide open. And he breaking tackles. Gabriel Guerrero picks up 33 and a huge first down.
Is it really considered rotating? Because rotating involves in a circular motion when you're just moving across a flat line.
He does like a semicircle.
I give you that as we look at some of these highlights right now.
You know, sometimes you just gotta make it fit.
I like your way of thinking.
2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Plenty of time, throws it over the middle. Woo! Nick Rocky almost said, mine.
That was almost a for sure play of the week highlight nomination. Ooh, if he would have came down with that.
I mean, that's all you can really ask for. Moss rolls out, keeps the ball in front of him, throws to the outside. Gonna pick up Jesse King for nothing.
So the defense is just trying to hold this offense at bay.
Yeah, they just want to stay in it, and that's all you can do. Moss gonna step, gonna throw it deep, 1-on-1 coverage out there. Whoop! Oh, that's gonna be a safety.
Yeah. Oh no, they're not gonna run into safety. I was worried about the same thing too.
I guess they're gonna say momentum carried him into the end zone. Speaking of end zones.
Yeah, speaking of end zones, 1-yard touchdown rush by Derek Tolliver over on Twitch for Penn State. Iowa lead is still 35-24 with 2:52 left in the third.
But they are on the 1. Fulton's gonna pick up 2 and take it to about the 3.
Yeah, this is one of my least favorite spots to be. Like this is just You want your back off that wall, and the defense is wanting to do nothing but send pressure in your face.
There's the handoff.
And there's you a little bit of breathing space. Now you can finally come out in a 3rd and 3 situation, and you can actually utilize your playbook and try to find a way to pick up this first down.
I mean, that's what you want. Hands it off again. Oh, man. He had a hole, but that was shut down almost immediately.
Yeah, that Chris Gentry was not letting anything form there, and just credit to the defense not letting anything through.
That's all you can ask for. And he for sure said, not today, sir.
Sir, if you say that string of words again, I'm going to take a shot post game. Oh, you are repeating that.
Which one? Not today, sir?
No, that's all you can ask for.
That's all you can ask for.
I walked right into that. I walked right into that.
Got him. They're going to pick up 5 on that first one.
My retirement can't come soon enough.
Never. Going to hand it off to Nos again. He's going to pick up 5 again and actually going to give him 6 when he rolls over the defender.
Hey, get extra yardage any way you can. If you can roll over the body, do anything. Dave Dennis is going to pick up his 6th tackle on the play though.
They see me rolling. They hate me. Trying to catch me riding dirty. I know you know that song. Gonna pick up 11 on this run by Tavon Moss.
No, I'm quite aware of the hit popular song by Chameleonaire. It might have been my first MySpace song.
They see me rolling. Oh man, MySpace song, such a great carry.
I was like, oh man, wow, 20 years ago. Yikes.
This one's gonna go out of bounds.
Gonna be happy to see that fall to the turf outside. Jeff absolutely was not a one-hit wonder. I can immediately think of a second song.
Old Chameleonaire. Reed steps by a guy, gonna end up picking up 3 on this one, which is actually impressive because he should have lost about 6.
See, I think everybody's job when they did like their top 5 or top 8 friends, like it was trying to like go. You had Reliant K. Wow.
Just go. Throws over the middle. Man wide open.
And gonna spin down to they're gonna give to the 1
as they pick him up out of the end zone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Put it at the. Let's about the 3/4 yard line.
And there's a handoff. Oh, no! Stopped! Oh, no. Devin Pounds just pounded him back behind the line of scrimmage.
Jeff, I concur with that personally. Yes.
That was tough.
Not going to be denied on the second attempt, as Tavon is going to call his own and find his way into the end zone as LSU is extending this lead, PAT pending, 44-13.
Just trying to break the spirit of Tennessee.
I'm pretty sure that broke second quarter, 3 minutes and 26 seconds left.
Oof, that's tough. That's also very specific.
I pay attention. I timestamp things.
Okay, all right, fair enough. As the third quarter winds down, Nico Dittis could bring this out from 25.
And if you look at the Pacific Life Games summary, I mean, it's all LSU.
It's got to be all somebody.
Yeah, you can split it 50-50.
That's true.
75-25.
There's the throw. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And that's going to be a Mick pick 6.
One good turnover deserves another, as LSU just smacks them right back as Cairo Syrup Smith takes it to the house.
And right as you say, it can't possibly get worse.
I don't think
LSU,
it can't get worse.
No. Just like if you're a Tennessee fan, you're like,
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
Yeah, like you're just like, oh, come on, this is almost over. And LSU's like, oh, you want to pick off balls? Let me show you how to pick off one and do it a little bit better than you.
Let me show you how to really put your hands on balls.
Fine, I'll grab the oil.
Oh. As Alex
Probably
Thompson
not.
brings this out for 26.
Yeah, there are just some days where you feel like the nail, and other days you feel like the hammer. It's
Let's just keep this. Let's keep this analogy going.
oh, stop.
Oh man, getting hammered. Verdugo throws to the outside, comes back and picks it up. That's Dusty James for 11 in the first.
In about 3 hours, yes. And quiet night for Dusty James, only his second reception as we now enter the fourth.
What do you got for the fourth? It's 52-13, 39-point lead. Sorry, I had a hiccup.
I was
49-point lead.
lead.
39-point lead, sorry. 39-point lead. Looking to now you're just looking to play for feelings.
At this point, it is you're leaving it all out there for the pride.
The throw to the outside, got a man, he picks it up. Nico Diz only gonna get one out of that though.
I guess that's one way to throw it around outside.
Just get it outside.
Just get it outside.
How about that? Catch me outside.
I was just thinking about that. You beat me to it.
Oh wow!
What a little
Super dangerous throw to
middle.
Reggie Yanks for 18 in the first.
You say super dangerous. I think that was beautiful. Just had the touch and panache to just float it over the defender and just hand it off beautifully to good old Reggie James. Like that I like that.
Sure.
And Chet is currently cheering for a mercy right now.
You say beautiful. I saw the three guys that it could have went to before that.
Well, you got to remember, as a Dolphins fan, I'm used to watching Tua throw things like that, and it rarely gets picked off.
Well, that's one way to do it. Now he's going to come back, 2nd and 1. We're going to throw over the middle. Got a man. You take this well into Tennessee territory. Nico Dennis 9 yards in the first.
Tennessee's doing everything they can to put points on the board just to keep this mercy at bay. Because I mean, we are now like at the almost end of week 8. We've still not seen a mercy on the season.
Throwing deep. Got a man. Going to get right out of bounds. Just probably 11 yards for Jones. Or James. Yeah. Jones. Gosh.
Beard, off the top of your head, can you think of when the last season without a mercy was?
Probably the year before mercies were put into effect.
I did not know that it was a.
I would say
it was a later add-on.
Yeah, no. It was a very humbling Georgia-Kentucky game, I think.
Oh no.
I don't remember what the final score was, like 98-7 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that would probably be a good time to bring that into play, as Verdugo is going to pick up 3 and setting up 3rd and 12.
Yeah, it definitely hurt.
I can't imagine that feeling good of any side.
Here comes the man in motion. Now they're going to change the play. Verdugo's looking to get that touchdown. Throws it. Man in. Oh! I thought he was by himself, but Cohen James was hiding.
Just sitting there in one of the white tiles, absolutely just blending in, and then just sneaks out at the last second and almost snags that.
And he throws back there again. This one's going to be a turnover, though. Wesley Todd picks up 5. Throw short, stay short.
Yeah, instead of trying to put any points on the board, we leave the door open to close the gap for the mercy.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Holy Toledo. As Nas Mason is going to lean forward and pick up 1 on the play.
Yeah, they're just going to look to try to bird some time here, I think, now.
I don't think so.
There's the handoff to Nas again as he runs a man over. Got plenty of room. Can he break some tackles? He can't. He's going to get 20 in a first.
Okay, they might be trying to just hand off the ball and take clock, but Nas Mason was on a mission to try to go find the end zone.
Nas Haas Mason.
Lamar Jones is going to pick up his 7th tackle of the night.
Now they're going to come out in a heavy set. He's going to throw it over the middle. Got a man out there. That's Matthias Irvin for 17.
Yeah, I don't know so much about LSU is looking to take time off the clock. I think they were just going little safe early on, establishing the run game, and then using a little trickeration to get one down the field.
They were trying to make Tennessee think that they were going to do that, just so they could throw it some more. Fakes the handoff. Moss launches this one over the middle. Oh, I thought he was going to stay on his feet.
Oh,
30.
Brandon Reno just almost there. Over on Twitch, 3-yard touchdown run by Coulter Thomas. Penn State trails, went for 2, and it's good. It's now 42-35 with 6:18 left in the ballgame.
LSU has no love lost for Tennessee, apparently, as they're trying to extend that to 1 away from a mercy. Moss got 10 years to throw this ball. Throws to the man coming back to him. He's going to pick up about 8, as that's Gabriel Guerrero.
I was going to say, guess who? Imagine. Gabriel on his 8th reception for 125 yards.
That's funny. Number 8 on his 8th catch goes for 8 yards.
I mean, hey, 8's just a line.
Here comes Nas Mason. Nas going to try to get to the outside. Can't get there. Going to pick up about 1 3/4.
And just going to appear at a little bit short here. Gotta imagine you just turn around and hand this back off to Nas Mason.
We shall see. They come out in a formation that's built for that. Tennessee comes out to stop it. Nas Mason goes around the outside.
That is Mr. Hansen.
Mr. Hansen, his 2nd touchdown run.
And the Handy Hansen getting away with another one and getting it done as LSU now puts it 59-13, 4 points away from the MERCY.
Mr. Hansen on the season had 15 carries for 50 yards and 1 touchdown. Tonight, he's got probably all of that and 2 touchdowns.
I mean, you don't hate to see it, right?
You do it for Tennessee. As Nico Dennis brings that out for 24.
All right. Now you've got to this is going to be your put up or shut up drive here.
Well, at 46 points, you only got one choice. As Sterling Verdugo is lost in the sauce as he loses 9.
Trying to do anything to extend the play and winds up being detrimental for a loss of 9 yards there. Had all day, scanned the pocket, just trying to get cute and Johnny Manziel-esque extend the play. And just like D Ford, it's not going to work.
I think he might have a concussion. Somebody check him out on the sideline. Verdugo's going to come out 1 back. Everybody goes for passes. He's going to throw this one deep. Almost brings it down, but loses it at the last second, 3rd and 19.
Got to give credit on that breakup by Austin Brooks. Brooks is going to tackle him through the catch and force that ball out.
Going to throw this one deep. Got a man out there, but he throws short, 4th and 2. Now's the question, does Tennessee wave the white flag and punt it?
Yes, they do. No hesitation, no delay in that.
Now
and with time on the clock, I mean, LSU can really make a conscious attempt here at finally putting one on the books.
LSU's trying to put, Mr. Hansen, 20-yard return.
Mr. Hansen was trying to call ball. Wow.
LSU trying to put all those teams on notice because they will be a pickup team. Do not pick us or pick us at your own peril. As there's the throw. There's no!
There it is!
Touchdown, Gabriel Guerrero, 65-13. Ladies and gentlemen, That will do it. I mean, exclamation point on the end of the game. LSU says, mercy's no more. This is it. What's your takeaways here, Dom?
I mean, what else can you say? I mean, it's all LSU, and they put a stamp to say we're ready for the playoffs. Pick at your own will.
Well, GG's, guys. We're gonna make this short and sweet. Get over to Twitch. There's a great game going over there. 13 points. Watch that one to the end.